So one of the biggest challenges for businesses today is creating enough consistent content without taking up too much time. So what makes video such an efficient content generator?
Well, two ways really. The first way is to adapt a streamlined production process like from news and reality TV. And then the other way is to think of video as a master format.
So let's first talk about the streamlined process.
Well, so the streamlined process with video, one of the important things to remember is that we're producing video content for content marketing. And so in content marketing, the idea is to be consistent and to put it out on a regular basis. Now, when you're doing that, that's not making these small films that are intended to evoke an emotional reaction. It's really about producing information that your clients are using to make a decision about buying.
But we still want them to be professional.
Yeah, but less like a feature film and more like a documentary or news or reality TV. You know, things people are used to watching, it's professional and clean.
So explain to me how we make it easy for our clients.
So the people in the organization with the knowledge are often the hardest to corral their time. They're busy talking to customers, and that's really the beauty of it, is the people, the CEOs, the product managers, these are the folks that are in communication with people about what they know every day. And so they're always saying this stuff. So the knowledge is in their head, and the trick is to just extract that in an efficient way. And typically we do a pre-interview, and we find out what it is that they need to say about their product, what are the points that they need to make. And then we come into the studio, and we do an interview section like we're doing here, or we convert what we've got from the pre-interview into a script, and then they can say it directly to camera reading on a teleprompter. And really, in just a few hours, we've got 3 or 4 videos that can be used for a month or a quarter, depending on the production schedule. These can serve as the cornerstone of your content marketing efforts.
So let's talk about content pillars, or what we call video as a master format.
If you think about it, video is the king of content formats because it has both visual, verbal, and audio components. And all that, once you've done it, can be broken back out into their component pieces. I'll give you an example. You create the video, and so you have a video, and that can go on YouTube. And it can also go on a number of other sites that host videos. That video can be put on a landing page that you can use for pay-per-click or even organic search results. The audio from the video can be developed into a podcast, and people like podcasts and subscribe to them regularly. The video can be transcribed, and that transcript is content, as it would be the outline as like a key point summary. The transcript could then go to a writer who would turn it into a blog, because the blog is not quite the same as a transcript. The graphics in the video can be turned into infographics, and then you have them both for the video and for your other content marketing. And then once you have the outline and the graphics, you can create PowerPoints. Once you have PowerPoints, it's easy to put those on SlideShare and to make a webinar around this. And then you record the webinar with the associated Q&A, and now you have a whole other video that you can use as content. And if you plan it all well, the whole series of videos can be turned into an ebook from the blogs that you use. So that's another piece of premium content. Now, every piece of content that we create can also be shared on social media, and it can give you something to share with your email list. So really, with just a few hours of your key people's time, we can develop 4 videos, 32 pieces of content, and that can be used for hundreds of social media and email shares. Now, would you do all that with just a small amount of video? Well, probably not, but certainly it's enough to really drive your content marketing efforts for a month or a quarter.